now with 30% more murder. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s. We live stream onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram from here in our kitchen in San Francisco. We do this 6 days a week. Every day we stream at 8 p.m. except Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8. Yoha! What was that?
Yeah, Meredith. Wait till you see.
I like that. All right, here we go. It's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty it's touching the ground. A humble down shack by an old railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion is calling me back. I'd give up my palace if I were a king. It's more than a railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion. It's calling me back. I give up my palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything. Queen waiting there with a silver crown in a shanty in old shanty town. It's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty it touches the ground. But the humble down shack in a railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion, it's calling me back. I'd give up my palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting for with a silver crown in a shanty in old shanty town. It's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty it's touching the ground. It's a tumble down shack by the old railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion. It's calling me back. I'd give up my castle if I were a king. More than a palace, it's my everything. There's a gal waiting for me, a silvery crown in the shanty in old shanty town. My shanty in old shanty town. I haven't heard this tune in ages. Thanks. Yeah, it is the first time I have sung it, but it's not the first time we've played it.
Happy birthday to my mother. Happy birthday, Mom. And when I spoke with you on the phone earlier, you requested the Ragtime Nightingale.
Happy birthday!
So with our love, wish my mom happy birthday. And this was her request, the Ragtime Nightingale.
Are we on tune? That's way flat, isn't it?
Way flat. Well, it might be. I can't tell anymore.
Yeah. Who knows what it is now? Ah, gee.
Sorry, I tuned it a few days ago. And don't forget.
We gotta take it to Guitar Center.
Yeah, we will. Don't forget that tomorrow we're playing at brunch time, our time. Noon, our time. See, Mom, we're actually tuning for you.
nightingale, the ragtime
The
nightingale.
nightingale.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot anyhow.
Whoa, there's ragtime nightingale. Here's Strut Miss Lizzie.
Oh, nice.
At the Barbers' Ball in the Barbers' Hall, all the pretty bells were there. Such a glancing, prancing, strutting and a dancing, they were doing for fair. All the bells and bows prancing on their toes, trying to do the cakewalk as well. When a midnight blonde came prancing on, they were heard to yell, "Won't you strut, Miss Lizzie? Come on, get busy. I want to see you walk." For the folks all state the way you syncopate is the whole town talk. For you move so pretty, well, it's a pity the other girlies frown. But the folks you meet like the way you shake your feet. Won't you strut, Miss Lizzie? Strut, Miss Lizzie Brown. got the cutest little strut in town. Town talk, for you move so pretty, gee, it's a pity, all the girlies frown, but the folks you meet like the way you shake at the feet. So come on, get busy, strut Miss Lizzie Brown, I bet you got the cutest little strut in town. Strut, Miss Lizzie.
Nice.
Thank you. Now, Miss Lizzie, yeah.
He was just a kid, a little red-haired, pug-nosed kid. And though he was his mother's pride and joy, he was worse than Peck's bad boy. I lived right next door, beside the village grocery store, and we went to school together in the days of yore. Freckles was his name. He always used to get the blame for every broken window pane. Oh, how they'd yank him and spank him. He would tease the girls when in school he'd pull their curls. And though his marks were lower than kids much slower, his marks were perfect with the old bean blower. People used to coax young Freckles not to play his jokes. The way he fooled the village folks, it was a shame. And when the teacher found a tack on her chair, although more than 50 children were there, everybody said Freckles, why he always got the blame. In a marble game, he never lost his aim. At spinning tops, that kid was sure to win. His top had the longest spin at the swimming place. He'd always see his smiling face. And down at the Sunday picnics, he'd win every race. Freckles was his name. He always used to get the blame for every broken window pane. Oh, how they'd yank him and spank him. He'd tease the girls when in school he'd pull their curls. And though he's much on study, but fight, oh buddy, the other fellow's nose was always bloody. People used to coax young Freckles not to play his jokes. The way that he fooled the village folks, it was a shame. And when the cat had kittens out in the hay, one was black but 7 were gray. Everybody blamed Freckles, because he always got the blame. He always used to get the blame for every broken window pane. Oh, how they used him and spank him, how he would tease the girls. When in school he'd pull their curls. He wasn't much on study, but fight, oh buddy. The other fellow's nose was always bloody. People used to coax young Freckles not to play his jokes. The way that he fooled the village folks, it was a shame. And when the teacher found the tag on her chair, although 100 children were there, everybody said Freckles, he always got the blame. Poor Freckles. I'd hate to know what happened to him later on. I wouldn't even speculate.
He was
Especially with the cat rumors. Oh well. I guess every town needed a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Freckles was the one.
Yeah. I saw.
Meanwhile, his sister Dimples did fine in school.
I saw a poster for a lost cat that was orange, and then I saw an orange cat in the park, and I called the number on the poster. Whoops. But it wasn't the right cat. Oh, gee, what is this? Alright, anyway. That was like an hour ago. There was, I don't know if this is, I don't know. There was a rich merchant in London did dwell. He had but one daughter, a very nice girl. Her name it was Dinah, just 16 years old, with a very large fortune in silver and gold, singing la-la-la-la-la-la. As Dinah was walking in the garden one day, her father came to her and then he did say, "Go dress yourself, Dinah, in gorgeous array. Get thee a husband, both gallant and gay, singing la-la-la-la-la-la-la." Oh Papa, I haven't made up my mind for to marry just yet. Why, I don't feel inclined. Then I'll give your large fortune to the nearest of kin, and you won't reap the benefits of one single pin. Sing la-la-la-la-la-la. As Billikens was walking the garden around, he spied his dear Dinah lying dead on the ground. So they did the same, like a lover so brave, and now Billikens and his Dinah both lie in one grave, singing toorala-loo-ra-la-loo-ra-la-la. Now all you young maidens take warning by her, and always be sure to obey your governor. Yeah, and all you young men, mind who you cast eyes on. Think of Villikins and Dinah and the cup of poison, singing toorala-loo-ra-la-loo-ra-la-la.
Poison.
Poison, yeah. Or it doesn't rhyme.
I like that.
Maybe it should be paisan. Mind who you cast eyes on. Paisan. She paisaned herself. Sadly.
footlight favorite.
A footlight favorite, that's called?
A footlight favorite.
So cool.
It's my first whack at it anyway. I gotta work on it. But that's a good tune. Nice job, Meredith.
Thanks. Maybe I'm a little bit out of tune again. Must be flat. A little bit. Johnny Brown went round to all the dances in town, most every night or so. Little Pearl was his girl, and they would always be found wherever Johnny used to go. Any night at all, in a dance or ball, they were first out in the hall. They'd be dancing around. Oh, how he pulled her head on his shoulder. Oh, how he'd tease and then he'd dip with his knees. He'd trot her to a corner and then steal a little squeeze. Dancing around, they'd be dancing around. They were the talk of the town. The band started playing that syncopation, you could hear her saying, oh, that's some sensation. But let's stay till the break of the day, while they were dancing around. There was a round in the town, all of the bands with young Brown. They all knew this girl. There with the stare that said, come on, if you dare. But you could hardly blame the girl. On the floor she'd stay, dancing night and day, just to keep them all away. Dancing around, they'd be dancing around. Head on his shoulder, oh how he'd hold her, oh how he'd tease, and then he'd dip with his knees. He'd trot her to the corner, he'd steal a little squeeze. Dancing around, they'd be dancing around. They were the talk of the town. The band started playing that syncopation, you could hear her saying, ooh, that's some sensation. Till the break of the day, while they were
We sound out of tune.
We're really out of tune. This
May
guitar
I
keeps
check-
slipping, I think. Is it? Is it?
Maybe I should check my.
Is it that it's cold?
I don't know. I think I should check my tuning as well. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, you guys.
Speaking of tuning,
Who gathers all the talk of the town? Who gives it to you, gives it up brown? Who caters to the gossipy tribe? Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jibe. They corner each and all of the clues. They publish what will soon become news. Live wires, you had better subscribe to Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jibe. When there's room for an argument, get out your hammer and tongs. They don't know from nothing, so they just keep on kicking a gong. When there's argument, follow Jim. Just bring along a bottle of gin. Take a lesson in how to imbibe from Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive. Who gives it to you, gives it up brown? Who caters to the gossipy tribe? Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive. They corner each and all of the clues. They publish what will soon become news. Live wires, you had better subscribe to Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive. When there's room for an argument, get out your hammer and tongs. They don't know from nothing, so they just keep on kicking a gong. So if you want where to begin, just bring along a bottle of gin and take a lesson from how to imbibe from Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive. No, that's alright. I screwed up the bridge to that.
I just had to get satisfied on that. Alright. What's going on? Oh, gee, well, I guess we're done, huh? Well, thank you so much for having tuned in. Maybe we're not done. Alright, steamboat. Sounds like a steamboat song.
Blow, blow, you whistle. Never heard a sweeter song. Roll on, steamboat. Take me back where I belong. Captain, won't you listen, 'cause I'm hurrying home. Keep that fireman busy, make that old engine moan. Weary traveler, going back no more to Rome. Steamboat, keep on rockin', rockin', steamboat. Just keep them paddles knockin', though you're not the Robert E. Lee. Keep on moving like you're trying to be, so steamboat, just keep that smoke a-rollin', hear my lonesome song, and float, float, steamboat, float, and take me back where I belong. Southland calling, way down there in New Orleans. Roll on, river, and take me to that land of dreams. 'Cause there's a little brown-eyed lady waiting for me, and my heart is palpitating, longing to be way down yonder. Lordy, Lordy, hear my plea. Steamboat, keep on a knockin', knockin', steamboat. Just keep them paddles knockin', though you ain't the Robert E. Lee. Keep on moving like you're trying to be. Steamboat, just keep that smoke a-rollin', hear my lonesome song, and float, float, take it, just take me back where I belong. steamboat. Just keep your paddles knocking, though you ain't the Robert E. Lee. Keep on moving like you'd like to be. Steamboat, just keep that smoke a-rolling. Hear my lonesome song. And float, float, steamboat, float, and take me back where I belong. Thank you for listening. We love you guys. Happy birthday, Mom. If anybody feels like tipping, either people who are listening now or later, in the past, present, or future, if you can't decide whether you want to tip us, you could go to your local fortune teller because they can predict the past, present, and future, supposedly.
Post-dict.
You may as well give them the money as spend it on that silly PayPal purchase protection. But either way, we appreciate your patronage and hope that you'll continue to listen, to request songs, to maybe share this if you're so inclined. And thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow at noon our time. We only have a certain number of fingers.
So we can't depict noon.
But we'll be here at noon. Love you guys.
Well played, my dear.